does. It does. Hello, I'm Jen Berger. I'm with the American Parkinson's Disease Association here in St. Louis, and I am so happy that you are here. I don't know what your weather is like at home where you are watching me, but it is cold here. And let me tell you, I got a room full of troopers that showed up today to get the bodies warmed up. So you do need weights today. So if you don't have those, grab those weights. Always have a chair with you in case you need it for any added stability when we're doing any balance work, because we are doing balance work today. And I think that's it. Take breaks as you need them. And I think that's it. Let's get this party started. We'll warm up. We're going to warm up with 2 deep breaths, but I want those breaths to be really intentional this morning. I know I always talk about that. Thanks, Linda. I know I always talk about that, but I really want, I've been hearing a lot about mindfulness and really calming that anxiety and really calming those bodies down and those minds and those bodies down. So, and these breaths is a great way to do that. So we're going to take those breaths in through that nose for a slow 5 count, and then we're going to exhale them out through that mouth for that slow 5 count. I want you to do 2 of them, all right? This is going to be your homework for the week. All right, here we go. Big breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now exhale slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Let's do one more. In through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Let's roll those shoulders back. So I was watching the Today Show. Did anybody watch the Today Show this morning? I was watching the Today Show, and they're doing this whole series on, mindfulness and the things that you can do. And they said they had like these, I don't know, somebody was wearing like these virtual reality glasses and practicing their breathing and that. But they had somebody on there talking about tapping and how you can tap certain points on your face to help you relax. So if you need some relaxation, I think you can tap. I don't know. All right, shake those arms out for me. Rotate those wrists too a little bit. Anyway, I thought it was very fascinating. I didn't pay attention enough to learn anything, but all right, relax those arms down nice and tall. What'd you say, Mike? I could. Maybe I will do some homework. We will do some face tapping next time we're together. All right, here we go. What are we doing next? We are going to do some neck rotations right here, side to side. Big neck rotations. Side, center, and then the other side. Really working with each turn to get a little further into that rotation. Do one more each side here. And then coming back to the center, we're going to go chin to chest, and then we'll look all the way back. Chin to chest. And all the way back. Remember, this is really working on that range of motion. So challenge yourself to get that head all the way down. One more. And then all the way back. And then right back here to center. We'll continue on down that body. Let's go ahead and rotate through the waist right here. Twisting at that waist side to side now. Taking that whole body with you. Center. And then the other side. Nice work. It helps to really look over that shoulder behind you. Really increases that range of motion as where those eyes go. You've heard me say it before. Those bodies will follow. Now let's go one more each side. And other side. And back to center. Let's do some hip hinge now. As we reach for each other, nice and big, long arms, and then take it back and squeeze those shoulder blades. So as you push, you have long arms, feeling a nice big stretch in the back of those legs, and then take it back and squeeze those shoulder blades. Push and pull. Push and pull. Push and pull. Let's do one more. It's so quiet in here. The class that we do before this has music, And I can't do music with YouTube, so it's so quiet in here. So I'm just gonna have to keep on talking. What? I did not tell you to be quiet. don't go telling everybody I said that. I'm just kidding. All right, right here, hands on those hips. Let's start tapping through those heels. Start warming up those leg muscles. Be spreading rumors all over YouTube, what you're gonna be doing, Dennis. Tapping through those heels. We might need to spread you two out over there. Yeah, troublemakers. Just watch that weight over there, David. All right, let's add some arm swings right here. Big arm swings all the way forward, all the way back. We are going to be doing some side-to-side work. So when we get there in the room, we'll just kind of spread ourselves out to where we need to. Big arm swings. I was kind of hoping when I didn't see you on Zoom this morning that you would be here, clients. I kind of thought about that. All right, and march it out right here. Marching it out, marching it out. All right, so what are we doing today? I got 4 sets, 3 exercises in each set. We're going to take some movements and we're going to make a cardio exercise out of it. We're going to make a balance exercise out of it, and we're going to make a strength training exercise out of it, all right? We'll go through each one 2 times. So like I've said before, if you like the exercise, you get to do it twice. If you don't, you only have to do it 2 times, all right? So march it out for me, 20 seconds left. Pick up those knees a little bit. Let's pick up that intensity. He's going to be hopping on your shoulders pretty soon. Linda, watch out. She's a mover and a shaker, this one. Boo. She was going to tap your face. That's amazing. That is fantastic. All right, here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. So since we are going to be jumping around between cardio and balance and strength and all that, I really need you guys to be aware of where your weights are. So just make sure when you're not using them, they're either on your chair or underneath your chair. All right. Keeping things safe here. First exercise that we are going to get to. You ready? Are we ready to rock and roll? All right. Grab a drink if you need to. First exercise that you're going to get into will not be with weights. We're just going to go ahead and do a high march with overhead press. That's where we're going. All right. So overhead press, you're good, Jim. I'm just going to move your weights right underneath your chair. You're fine. Totally fine. All right, here we go. Are we ready? You go to back there, Furman. All right. Knees up. Let's go. Pressing up overhead. So the first exercise that we will get to will always be our cardio coordination exercise. When we work those arms and legs at the same time, we're going to indirectly get that heart rate up a little bit. How can you increase the intensity? You can go a little bit faster. You can bring those knees up a little bit higher. Just using body weight for the first exercise. We won't use weights. Looking good right here. Big arms up. Over halfway in. You feel that heart rate getting up too quickly? Go ahead and slow it down a little bit. 15 seconds left. Less than actually. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it out. We're going to take those same movements and we're going to make it a balance exercise. So if you need to move to the back of your chair for balance, we're going to do single leg stand, 30 seconds, both sides. So we're going to take that same move where we have that knee up and that opposite arm up. You could do this seated or standing. And we'll stick 30 seconds on each side. So when you're ready, everybody bring up that right leg. Let's start with our right leg. Left arm goes up. And we're holding 30 seconds right here. There you go. Nice job, Jen. So that chair is there for a little added stability. We want to keep things safe. So if you need it, use it. You can always kickstand that front toe out too, if that's a little helpful. But we're right down to our last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. 30 seconds on the other side. That knee comes up. Opposite arm raises to the sky. Holding it up, 30 seconds. Let's go. Yeah, I think it probably is because you should be opposite me. Yeah. Stick with me here, less than 10. Looking good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out those legs. We're going to take that same movement and we're going to make it a strength exercise. So grab those weights. Thanks, Dave. Grab those weights. We're going to go overhead press. So we're going to take that overhead, but now with weights. So those weights are on your shoulders. We're just going to alternate those weights up. So we're just going to press them up overhead, alternating arms. All right, 1 minute. Let's go. Up. Perfect. Nice and slow. Anytime we show up to do a strength exercise, we're going to keep it nice and slow. We're going to take that momentum out of it. Nice straight arms up top. Thinking about those weights. Are you challenging yourself enough on those weights? We're going to need to get a coat rack, aren't we? Oh, there's that coat rack out there. I wonder if I should move it in. Yeah. I could move that coat rack in when I come in the morning. 2 more. Let's go. 2 and 1. All right, set those weights down. Shake those arms out. Remember what I said, we got to get through everything 2 times. So we're going to go back and repeat that all the way from the top, going back to that cardio, pressing up overhead with those knees. Hey, how are you? Hey, Donna, how are you, gorgeous? Good, I'm so glad you're here. It looks like David might have picked you up, might have put a chair right over, or over here. You pick, Donna, wherever you want to be. All right, you just need weights. All right, here we go. We're going to go back to those high knees with those overhead press. All right, you ready? 1 minute. Let's go right here. Again, you knew how you felt on that last one. If you feel like you can pick up that pace a little bit or increase that intensity, you can bring those knees up a little bit higher. You can speed up that pace. You look beautiful today. I like your hair. All right, right here. Bringing those knees up, pressing up overhead. Stick with me here. We're already 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. Right about now, you're like, okay, I'm done with shoulders. Right here. Looking good. 10 more seconds. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. How are you? Your hair looks beautiful too. All right. Going back to that balance now. We're going to go back to those single leg stands, 30 seconds on each side when you're ready. We'll grab that knee, opposite arm goes up. We're just working some balance on this one, Donna, so that knee comes up. Opposite arm raises to the sky. Use that chair for stability if you need to. And let's hold. It's just 30 seconds on each side. Did you see? That was kind of fancy. I did kind of a fancy move. I didn't even mean to. 3, 2, and 1. All right, check those legs out. Remember, we're not coming back to these. All right, so these will be done after this. Let's take that other knee and raise it. Opposite arm raises to the sky, and let's hold. 30 seconds. I know I say this all the time, but in addition to the breathing that you're going to do as homework, you're also going to do these single leg stands as homework. Do them at home. 10 seconds left. You guys look good. 5, 4, I know, 3, 2, and 1. I can't talk and do that and All right, what are we doing next? Oh, we're doing overhead press. Overhead press with those weights. So grab those weights. Overhead press, alternating side, 1 minute. I think I'm multitasking out. All right, shoulders. Is that a possibility? All right, we're pressing up overhead. Let's go right here. Nice and slow up overhead. You like that side better? I can see you better over there anyway. All right, halfway done. Come on. All right, let's go 2 more. 2 and 1. All right, check it out. Relax it out. Grab a drink if you need to. Kind of reassess where you are. We're going to go ahead and go right into set 2. Same idea. Same idea. This is where we're going to do some sides. You need my help here? This is where we're going to do some side stepping. So make sure that you have some. Oh, yes. Yeah. No joke. All right. So make sure you have some room next to you. Make sure your weights are on your chair. Or you can also do these seated. We're going to do some side stepping with some bicep curls. Don't need weights for the first exercise. All it's going to look like is it's just going to look like this. All right, so we're just going to bicep those curls up while we do big side steps. Remember, this first exercise is cardio focused, so we're going to work to get that heart rate up. If you're seated, you're doing the same thing. You're just going to step out with those legs as you bicep curl it up. All right, are we ready? Let's keep it safe. Big steps. Let's work that range of motion on those hips too. All right, we ready? Let's go right here. Just curling it up with the big biceps. I mean, with the big side steps. Or big biceps, I guess, too. Good job. Big side steps. All right, keep working. I'm going to move you up just a tiny bit. Move up in front of your chair. There we go. All right, come on. Keep working. Big side steps. Big bicep curls. How big can we make those steps? Gives yourself lots of room. Already over halfway done. 15 seconds to go here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. I'm going to take that same move side to side, and we're going to make it a balance exercise. So if you need to be in the back of your chair, you can, but all we're going to do is same-sided leg and arm raise right here, and then we'll go right to the other side. Alternating sides, 1 minute. Nice and slow. Let's go. I'll let you guys kind of pick your pace on this. The slower you go, the more challenging it is. With cardio, the faster you go, the more intense it is. But with balance and strength, we slow it down. Nice and slow. Looking good. Use that chair for stability if you need it. Nobody tip over on me. Pretty please. All right, we got about 15 seconds left here. For 2, and let's go one more on the other side. And 1. All right, shake it out. I did not turn fans on, so if people want fans on there and all, they're all in the back. We can turn them on. You want to do single-sided next time? We can do that. That's a good idea. We'll do that. We're going to get to that exercise again one more time, so we'll do that. There you go. Great idea. Great idea. We'll do that the next time. Sounds good. Grab those weights. We're going to go to our strength exercise here. We're just going to do bicep curls. So those curls that we did with those side steps, we're not going to add weights to them. So standing with those feet hip width apart, let's roll those shoulders back. Everybody sit or stand straight up. And we're just going to curl those weights right up to those shoulders and then slowly bring them right back down. 1 minute. Nice and slow. Dave, will you do me a favor? Will you turn that fan on? If nothing else, maybe we need a little white noise in here. It's so quiet. I'm going to turn the other one on too. All right, keep going. You got it. Thank you. There we go. Just a little background noise. Hear all our huffing and puffing. All right, let's see. What do you think? 3 more? Let's go 3 more. Keep those elbows tucked in. 1, 2, and 3, and extend. All right, set those weights down. That was our 3rd exercise in that set. Let's repeat that. So let's go back to those big side steps with those bicep curls. All right, big side steps with those bicep curls. This is our cardio part, so we're going to work to get that heart rate up. 1 minute. You ready? Let's go right here. Hold up, Jim. No, that's all right. It just rolled off. All right, keep going. Big side steps with that curl. Perfect. Big side steps with that curl. Come on. You got it. Stick with me. Again, you can pick up that pace a little bit if you want to increase that intensity. Otherwise, stick right where you are. Also want to keep things safe. It's kind of like a little dance move, isn't it? If we had music, we could dance. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Got to go back to that balance. All right, I'm going to take up Jim Borden on this. We're going to do single-sided. So we're going to go right side. We're just going to stay on the right side, up and down for 30 seconds, and then we'll switch to the other side. All right, so everybody start on their right. 30 seconds. Let's go right here. Up and down on the same side. Still keeping it nice and slow. This is just another little version of that single leg stand. Everybody give me 1 more on this side. Shake out those legs. We'll go to the other side. 30 seconds. Are you ready? Let's go. Perfect. Arm and leg come up on that same side. Nice and slow. Two more on this side. 2 and 1. Shake out those legs. Grab those weights. We're going back to those bicep curls. 1 more time on those bicep curls. Nice and slow. In fact, let's do these bicep curls to tempo. So let's go up for a count of 1, down for a count of 3. Nice and slow. All right? 1 minute. Let's go. Up for 1, down for 1, 2, 3. You got it. Just slowing down that extension. Oops. I got an itch. Keep going. Curl it up. And slow down for 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm behind. Up and down. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Keep those shoulders back. Just make those biceps do the work. Think about all of those things those big, strong arm muscles do for you in a given day. Got to keep them strong. Curl it up. Not coming back to these. We're done in about 15 seconds. We will grab a drink and finish with our last 2 sets. Let's go 2 more here. Curl it up. Nice and slow. 2, 3. Last one here. Curl it up. And nice and slow for 2 and 1. Nice work. Grab a drink if you need to. Second set is in the book. Set those weights down. We'll move right into our third set. I told you we had 4, so we're officially halfway through. All right, going to work your coordination a little bit on this next one. Front raise is the body weight movement that we'll be doing. So that front raise just takes those arms to shoulder height. At the same time, those of us standing, I'll give you seated fellas another job in a second, but our standing are going to bring those heels up. So it's going to be that bum kick with those straight right, or with those straight arms. Those of you seated, and if there's anybody seated at home, you're going to give me front raises with a front kick. Alternating front kick with that double arm front raise. No weights. All right. All right, here we go. Getting that heart rate up. Make sure you have space behind you. Kicking those heels up. Front raise. Let's go right here. So they call these a hamstring curl, right? So we're kind of curling those hamstrings, keeping those arms straight as we pull them right up to shoulder height. Kicking those heels up. Those heels out. Now, again, this is a cardio, so you pick the intensity. You want to increase that intensity, go a little bit faster. Taking those weights, or not those weights, those arms right up to shoulder height. 15 seconds to go here. Come on, we got it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. A little bit of a coordination piece in there too. I love that coordination. All right, we're going to take that same move. We're going to make it balance. So now we're going to go front and back. You're working opposites on this one. And Jim, this should work if you're on the back of your chair if we alternate. But what we're going to do is we're going to take the right arm or left arm and the opposite leg. So it just looks like this, kind of like a Superman. We're going to come out and back down. Out and back down. And that should work if you're on the back of your chair because you should be able to alternate that way. All right. All right, we ready? Just alternating sides, but working opposites this time. Okay? Lots of direction here. Let's go. So if that right arm comes out, that left leg goes back, and we're just going to slowly shift. So we went up and down the first round. We went side to side. Now we're going front and back. Perfect. Nice and slow. David, you can give me a single. You can do that leg straight up if you want to do it that way. Should have given that to you before. I'm sorry. Still working those opposites, nice and slow. Ten seconds left here. Challenging our balance in all different directions today. For 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Great work. Strength portion is going to be front raises. Grab those weights. Alternating just like we did before. Standing with those feet hip width apart. Those shoulders are rolled back. Seated or standing will look exactly the same. We're just going to alternate those front raises up. So you're just going to take that weight to shoulder height and then right back down and then the other arm. Nice and straight arms. Let's go right here. Nice and slow. Almost to the same count as we did those biceps. 1 up, nice and slow down. Control it down. Do you guys see the difference when you're doing weights of doing it this way as opposed to if we did it this way? That's why we slow things down, is really to take that momentum out of it and make that muscle do the work. Let's go one more each arm. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Nice work. Set those weights down. Keeping that arm nice and straight while we do that too really helps to elongate that muscle, really make it as long as we can to help with that flexibility as well. All right, set those weights down because guess what? We got to take that from the top. All right, we're going to go back to those bum kicks with those front raises. You fellas sitting down can give me that front kick with that. Otherwise, the rest of us are going to look like clowns. Don't clowns do that? I feel like a clown. I look like a clown, don't I, Bill? Bill, I know what you're thinking. All right, you ready? 1 minute. Let's go right here. Kicking those heels up, double arm front raise in front. Lots to think about. I like to give you exercises that you got to think about of a lot of things. Like Dennis said, multitasking is very important. You got it right here. We're not coming back to these. Over halfway done. Feeling that heart rate come up a little bit. Figured we should check. We should make sure that Klein's heart is working up to par here, right? Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we did it. Now we got to get to that balance portion. So that was that kind of like those Supermans, you know, right here. All right, alternating sides when you're ready. We'll do it for a full minute. All right, let's go right here. Working your opposites. Perfect. Then when you come down, we'll do the same thing on the other side. Nice and slow. Slower you go. What? Slower you go. Nancy, don't laugh at him. That's not funny. No, but those of you at home don't know that we got a class clown. No, Dennis, the slower you go, the more challenging it is. Y'all have heard that a million times. Stop it. For real? Okay, I'm just going to stop while I'm ahead. Putting Dennis in the corner next week. All right, stick with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Shake it out. All we got is one exercise left in this set. All right, going to those front raises, alternating arms, grab those weights. All right, seated or standing, shoulders are back, sitting straight up, standing or sitting straight up. We're just going to keep those arms nice and straight right here. Alternating front raise. Nice and slow. So the good news is after we get through this, we have one more set. And then we'll see how much time we have left. Dee asks specifically if we could have a grand finale. She said, Jen, I just don't want to, I won't be able to go on throughout my day without a grand finale. I said, all right, fine, Dee. "15 seconds left. Four more. Let's go. 4, slow. 3, slow. 2, and last one here, and slow down. All right, grab a drink. We have one set left. One set left. Set those weights down. Same thing. 3 ways to do it: cardio, balance, and strength. Grab a drink if you need to. There's one lonely bottle of water back there if anybody wants it. Promise me if you're not drinking here that you're drinking once you get home. Okay. All right. Next exercise we're going to do, we're going to work some rows with some heel kicks. It looks a little something like this. Rows are just right back here where we're just squeezing those shoulder blades. We're going to add a heel kick. You can do this seated too, but we're just going to add that heel kick just like this. So as those heels come out, those arms come back. All right. Same thing. We're going to do that for a minute and then I'll slow it down for balance. All right. We ready? Let's go right here. Rowing it back, kicking those heels out. Squeezing those shoulder blades as you row it back. Perfect, Annie. Nice work. You got it, Pam. Nice work. I told you I'm going to add a little bit of coordination to it, too. You got it. Squeezing it back. Now, those shoulders might be a little fatigued. We've done a lot of work with those arms. So if you need to shake them out for a second, you can shake them out. Otherwise, stick with me. We're halfway done. Tapping those heels, squeezing those shoulder blades right out and back. You got it. Stick with me. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it back. Roll those shoulders back a little bit for me. All right. So what we're going to do now with our balance, and you may need to go to the back of your chair for this, is that we're just going to take ourselves back and forward. So all we're going to do is we're going to come up on those toes, and we're going to rock it back onto those heels. So it's just a toe to heel rock here. Nice and slow. When you're ready, you can join us. David, what I want you, I can give you a modification if you need. Okay. Haha, I have a wall behind me. Please don't do that. Keep it nice and controlled. Nice and slow, all the way up on those toes. Also works a range of motion in those feet and those toes. Halfway done with these, nice and slow. Shifting that body forward and then back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those legs out. Last exercise in this set is our strength exercise, so pick up those weights. All right, grab those weights. Standing or seated with those feet hip width apart. We're going to take it to that row we did in the beginning. We're going to make that our strength move now. So with those feet hip width apart and those shoulders back, I want you to hinge at that waist just a little bit. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to row those arms back right here. Alternating sides for 1 minute. Let's go. Leading with that elbow, squeezing that shoulder blade. Nice and slow. Good news is once we get through this, we just have to repeat those last 3 exercises, or the 3 exercises of this set one more time, and then we're stretching it out. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Set those weights down. Shake it out. We got 3 minutes of hard work. That's all we got left. 3 minutes of hard work, 1 minute grand finale, and we're done. 4 minutes of work. That's all we got. Okay? All right. Let's go back to those rows with those heel kicks. Right here. Rowing those arms back, kicking those heels out. 1 minute. When you're ready, let's go. As you dig that heel in, really work to get a nice big stretch in the back of that leg. Elongate those leg muscles. Squeeze those shoulder blades as you pull back on those rows. Kicking those heels. Good job. You guys look good. All right, 15 seconds. Come on. Stick with me. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 3 minutes to go. Going back to that balance, that was that heel toe rock. Let's go back to that heel toe rock for a minute. Using your chair if you need to really work to get up on those tiptoes and then rock back onto those heels. 1 minute. Let's go. And then back on those heels. It's not my favorite part. I'll go up on my tiptoes any day, but I'm not good at that. Rocking and pulling those toes back up. You guys are great at it. Just shifting that body weight, front and back. Nice and slow. $15 seconds left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Grab those weights. 2 minutes of work left. Grab those weights, alternating rows. All right, feet hip width apart. I just want you tipping forward at that waist just a little bit, keeping those shoulders back, rowing it back for a minute, alternating sides. Let's go right here, 1 minute. Seated or standing, it looks exactly the same. Halfway done, 30 seconds to go. This is it. After this, we have 1 minute of hard work. That's it. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those weights down. We are done. Last minute of work, our grand finale. We're going to take all of those pieces. We're going to take the cardio, the strength, and the balance, and we're going to put it together from my very favorite exercise, and that is jumping jack. Absolutely. Jumping jack is my favorite exercise. It's a great coordination exercise to get your heart rate up, work strong arms, strong legs, and then also works balance. So a couple different options. You can definitely do it seated. You can also step out here. You can give me a full jumping jack, however you feel, but you got 1 minute of work. That's all we got left. All right? Here we go, David, right on time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Last minute right here. Again, whatever that looks like, make sure you have lots of space. Keep things safe. This is it. Already 25% through. All right, come on. You can even mix it up. You can go high intensity to medium intensity, whatever you want. But this is a fantastic coordination exercise. Great strength, great heart rate riser. Halfway done, 30 seconds in. Stick with me here. Come on. Come on, Dennis, all the way to the finish line. Let's go. 15 seconds left. Come on. This is it. We get to sit and stretch after this. All right, everybody, count down with me, starting at 5. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Before you just plop in your seat, walk around for me for a second. Let that heart rate come down before you just plop in your seat. It was an absolutely fantastic grand finale. Once you feel that heart rate come down just a little bit, you can set those weights. You can put them under your chair. Remember full circle. Remember those deep breaths we did in the very beginning? What did I say one of the benefits to that was? Bringing that heart rate down. So if at any point in time, that's why they say, I know I say this all the time, but that's why they say when, you're stressed or anxious or you're nervous about something, what do people always say? God bless you. God bless you. Take a couple deep breaths, right? There's a science behind that. It's really slowing that heart rate down, being mindful. Do some face tapping if you'd like. I'm getting to the bottom of the face tap, and you wait. After Thanksgiving, we're going to be tapping faces in here. See, I think you just do like this. I think there's like certain places on your head that you tap. Yeah. I don't know. It's all right. That's all right. I'll become a tapping expert by the time we're going to tell you. Yeah. Tapping him right upside the head. That's what you've been doing, right? All right. Let's extend that right leg out. All right. Big breath in. As we exhale out, let's reach for that toe. Nice big stretch in the back of that leg. Absolutely great work. And we'll go ahead and hug that leg in. Rotate that ankle a little bit here. Looks like all the snow pretty much melted already. It was pretty this morning though, huh? All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Extend that leg out, hinge and reach for that toe. And then we'll go ahead and hug that leg in and rotate that ankle. Do a couple in one direction, a couple in the other. All right, set those feet down, sit straight up for me. Let's take the side of that chair, turn that body, look over that shoulder behind you. Big rotation through that midsection. We'll come back to center and do the same thing on the other side. And then we'll come back to center right here. Let's go ahead and reach up and over. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side, up and over. Was that a sneeze, Linda? Was that a sneeze? Oh, God bless you. And then come back. Wheel those shoulders back for me a couple times, and then we'll finish with a couple big neck rotations. Give me one or two in one direction and then one or two in the other. Make them nice and big. Take your time on these. Make big, big circles. And when you're finished, we'll finish with those 2 deep breaths. Same thing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. We made it this long. Let's make these count also. In 5, out 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And make it slow and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more here. In through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work, friends. We did it. We did it. I have a couple announcements. I'll see y'all next time. All right, we did it.